Let's talk guns 2026. What have you seen announced that excites you? What would you like to see that hasn't been announced? What are we after? Fiend Dog, first one in the chat. What's good, Fiend Dog? Is your face recovering? I figure you've been hitting everybody's chat today because you've been down with the dental recovery. Is my guess, anyways. Yep. I figured that's what was what. Get some more folks in here and we'll talk about it. Guns, I mean, we don't have to talk about your face if you don't want to. One trunk and I'm tossing off literally hundreds of different thousands of dollars in it. Just kind of haphazardly. Just gotta make it a 30-minute drive sometime later in the week. So we'll just toss all that shit in there. Caution be damned. I would just like to have enough of this shit put away and staged for the day that I can lay my head down. That's where I'm at, brother. Doing a bunch of shit today. Controlling my soul. I know it's not the topic of this chat, so antithetical to the purpose of this chat. Alright, let's see who's in here besides Fiend Dog. Yeah, Minneapolis. That'll be everybody else's talking point tonight. I am limited on my fucks to give. So we're not going to talk about Minneapolis. I want to talk about SHOT Show, baby. Who's getting hyped for that? Consumerism. That's what drives the United States economy. We need that cheap Turk shit. Come on, can it? Beretta. Beretta for the win, says Groundberg. What Beretta? Like, you growing out your mullet and gonna, like, stuff a 92 variety in your britches? Or what are we doing? What kind of Beretta? Which way my camera's going to turn on, so I got to be... Alright, there we go. Tactical Muffin Top's favorite pocket knife. He loves it. The Spyderco Delica 4 full flat grind in the VG10. Sicky City, baby. Consume. dusty boy. Ooh, spare key. Need those. I'm just the manic that's holding everybody over till We All Gonna Die Wednesday starts over on Ohio Valley Prepping. Pretty much got all the practical ammo and stuff packed and removed except for what's left in the safe. At this point, I'm picking up the decorative shit that I had sitting on the wall. All this ball mass old Renko and what's this other Renko stuff here? All these old Renko boxes of ammo for folks that are my dad and kind of like basically different. I don't think I bought maybe one box of it. When I say bought, what I actually did was I traded through. I was like, hey, I will swap you one box of like new stuff off the shelf for your like crusty old box, just because I wanted to look at it, because it precedes my legal ability to purchase it. And he was like, that's weird, but okay. What you need is a Geissele trigger in an AK. I'd show you, but I'd get in trouble. Tactical Muffin Top and delete the video. Another thing I gotta do is wrap up a whole bunch of these boxes of like partial shit that I have, where I've had boxes of carry ammo that have ended up with 10 or 15 20 count boxes, and I've used like 15 of them or whatever, 17 of them. And I've got 50 count boxes of some stuff that have like 5 and 8 rounds up in it. I need to get out the range and burn that stuff out. Start fresh. Get rid of the clutter. But I can't bear to separate the ammo from its box because I'm hyped about lot numbers and stuff. I need to make me a shadow box I can just hang on the wall that just has like an example of all this stuff in it. That's a whole box of Gold Dot Biggie Rifle ammo that I missed. Looks like that can. This is Golden Saber 9 with like 5. Let's see. 6 rounds in. It's crazy. That's not even going to keep them. Let's use that for test ammo. Somebody says something's not feeding or whatever. That lady that said her PDP was jamming, the one that we've had sent back. That's what I did with that. Was I went to the back went to the bullet trap with my own magazine. I even cautioned it. That was, she only got that because it was bigger than what she was looking at. But I really hate to like concede and put an old lady into a revolver because I really think that's a disservice. So it's rare that I'm that guy. Once in a while I've had a day and I'll just concede because it's not worth arguing or fighting or whatever. I won't put up the argument. But I really prefer picking clean stuff, if it makes sense. Oh, that trunk full, y'all. That one is full. If I don't figure out dinner pretty quick, I'm going to break into this. Well, it's already broken into. I'm going to finish this already rat fucked and consolidated MRE remnants. It's like 2 mains and a bunch of the cheese and that sort of stuff. So that is from, I don't know what year. probably throw that away. Insurance paperwork from 2020 doesn't matter anymore. It's not. Case and sneeze today. I don't have to rush. I got another week or two until this pain. All right, I'm just mumbling myself, and we're down to 4 viewers. So what's good, everybody? Fiend Dog says hi. A bunch. 92X. There you go. PX4 is good too. I have no qualms with that. I was just about to go on a tirade about grunt style gear, especially for somebody that's not served, and I look over my sleeve, and that's what I'm wearing. It's a grunt style shirt. I've never purchased anything grunt style. I've never done it. It's all been gift to me. I don't recall ever even asking for it. I think I made a comment one time and said, hey, this shirt looks cool. But I didn't ask for it. And it was before everybody, my brother had 3 of them. So I'd like to think that it was early in the trend. It just didn't come to fruition until peak trend. Just picked up your full size. That's good to you. You guys, what's on here? I'll invite you. I just need the company of the internet right now. Yeah, people like to give them. I guess they make it easy to check out. You know, they advertise on Facebook, so it's one click and winter spouts. TMT was right. I should have had about a half dozen of those hashtag yellow lid gang fucking totes. That would have made this unexpected move easier. I keep trying to shit stuff in here. I like this kind of basic bitch foot locker with wheels on it. I had one of those already and used it today, and I was like, that's pretty tits. Hold it up and then still move it. Until you get to where you got to pick it up. And it might take 2 people for me to lift that up. I don't know, the tailgate's only like 3 foot. I bet I can do it when the time comes. Hopefully the weather's fair. Y'all pray for me. I need the weather to be fair. next couple Sundays. We're talking guns. 2026 guns. I can't stay on top. Or let me get off top. Rope me in here. Yeah, those yellow totes, you know, at $9, $10 for a steal. If you go look at Walmart or somewhere in the hardware stores, and just the regular, like cheap Clemson ones are that much every day. And you catch those others on sale. It is a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. My TLR1 seems to have died. The switch is dead in. Rich. We got ARP back in the Great Goats. As the brothers say. ARP. Ah, there he is. Glock Gen 6, baby. Team T knows what he wants. We didn't know we were just talking about him, though. Pulling up the rear. I'm taking up the rear and telling Team T. Maybe he only does that for me, I don't know. So it says, what are we talking about, people? I don't have the motivations like Hutch. Drunk admin does what they say they're going to do. They gotta finally relax. Give me some of that. Something, you know, stroke out. Team T, I got a bunch of stickers to send you. Probably sooner than later, my dude. I gotta go make a trip to the post office anyways. So while I'm in there, I'll freak that lady out again, because she was very confused when I wrote down your address. She's like, what's that? Like, I guess she thought it said TNT. She's never seen anybody mail any stickers before. Of course, I know what it was. It was that magazine. She saw that mag, that painted mag, and she thought that was like not okay. I know that's what spooked her. She was really weird about it for a minute. So that's his business name. And she was like, oh, okay. C&T Designs. I was thinking of you earlier, Coop. I was going down through my messages, and I was like, man, I haven't messaged him on Discord in 11 months. That's been a long time. What have you been up to? I assume getting the business up and running. I desperately need to hear how that's going. Since last we talked, you were just getting the FFL and everything set up, you and the missus. I'd be really excited to hear how y'all are doing on that. I know it was a lean year for the already established FFL, so I'm sure it was hard to get going, but it kind of seems like the tide's turning. You know, the market's changing. Prices of supply has improved and prices are stabilizing somewhat. So that's something I would love to hear. I should have got more of the hashtag yellow lids. got. I think I can show you on camera without like doxing myself. Let's see here. Can I turn my camera around? Yeah. So I already have one of these in gray. I went ahead and bought another one today. Make sure that doesn't have my name sitting right there. Anyway, got to get all that stuff moved. This one, it's like the latch is kind of janky. It needs used a little bit. Break in. And then I got some of the hashtag red lids, which are like the yellow lids, but 12 gallon instead of 27 gallon or 30 gallon, whatever they are. Figure that stuff out. My closet door just been shut for 3 or 4 days. I'm never hear the end of it, so they should have just get drug. Clean it, and we're stacking, and we're stacking, and we're cleaning. Groundbird, that is excellent. You know, I never hear me say a crossword about going on a hike. Hiking is life. If I've been talking and you couldn't hear me, that's probably what happened. TMT, if you want to run one of yours, we can switch over to that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up so I can get dinner going. Get everybody taken care of for the night. Y'all like, share, and sub to Groundbird and Fiend Dog. We need to get them to 50 Slay to their own streams. Slothly Armed out for now. Bye.